Good afternoon, students. Today we learn about the new chapter, 13th chapter, network cabling. It is a very important lesson. You have to study it well. Okay, so it is full of cables alone, network cables. Okay, so first of all, what is network cabling? In early days, we don't have the computer. So how they can communicate with others? Only through pigeon, dove. Okay, and after that only the computer came. Who invented the computer? Charles Babbage. And after the computer came, the people started inventing much newer technologies. So in several applications, this computer will be used. For example, education, research, military, etc. So then slowly, next to the computers, then slowly the word network grew bigger and bigger. So what is network? From one computer to another computer, the message will be passed. After that, it will be moved from one place to another place. And after that, then one city to another. Then slowly it grew up and became internet. So the essential service of internet is WWW, that is World Wide Web. Who invented this World Wide Web? Tim Berners-Lee. You already know. So the internet can be accessed easily from anywhere. So now we study about the network cables. So network cables, why we are using this network cables? They are used worldwide to produce a faster internet to the people. It is used to transfer the data from one device to another device through the cables. Okay, and then it is a huge cable. So many cables are there. Huge cables means collection of cables are used during network cabling. It really makes everyone confused which wire should connect. Suppose, for example, if you are disconnect the CPU wires, in which the wire is, the cable is, in which cable we want to connect the keyboard, in which cable we want to connect the mouse. We have to confuse now. So many confusions are there. So to avoid this, to reduce the number of cables and making alternatives in networking. So keyboard means this type of cables we want to use. For mouse means this type of cables. Like that, the types of cables are introduced. So now let us see about types of networking cables. So the first we study about types of network cables. It is a very important long answer. So each and every cables is important. So the first one is coaxial cables, second twisted pair cables, third one fiber optic cables, and the fourth one USB cables, and the fifth one serial and parallel cables, and the last one Ethernet cables. These are the very important cables. This is the important long answer. Explain the types of network cables. So first of all, we have to study about coaxial cables. So see this picture. This is a coaxial cables. These coaxial cables you are seen already in television set and dish antenna, dish boxes, set of boxes, cable TV, dish TV. So in that this type of cables will be used. So now we see the coaxial cables. So when it was invented at 1880s. It is used to connect the television set. In early days, 1880s la, we have only television set and then home antenna. So for connection through television set to home antenna, this type of cables will be used, coaxial cable, in 1880s. And then it is used to transfer the information about in 10 megabytes per second. So this cable transfer the information at a speed of 10 megabytes per second. So this cable is divided into thin net cable and also thick net cable. What are the two types? Thin net and thicknet cables. And then this type of cables have a copper wire inside, and the insulation is covered on the top of the copper wire to provide the protection to the cable. You already see the picture now. Copper wire will be inside and insulation is covered on the top of the copper wire to provide protection to the cable. Okay, so it is very difficult to install and maintain because they are too big to carry and replace. This wire is too big to carry and replace. And this type of cables got its name by the word coax. This type of cables got its name by the word coax. So it is mainly used for nowadays. Nowadays it is mainly used for dish TV, where the set-off box and the television is connected. So this type of cables, some examples, some of the cable names. Example, Media Bridge 50 feet, Amazon Basic CL2 rated. These are the types of cables. Okay. So what is coaxial cable? It was invented at 1880s and it is used to connect the television set to home antennas. And it is used to transfer the information about in the speed of 10 megabytes per second. And this cable is divided into thinnet and thicknet cables. And then this type of coaxial cables have a copper wire inside and insulation is covered on the top of the copper wire to provide protection to the cable. So it is very difficult to install and maintain because they are too big to carry and replace. This type of the coaxial cable got its name by the word coax. So nowadays it is used for dish TV, where the set-off box and the television is connected. So some of the cable names. What are the cable names? This type of cable names: Media Bridge 50 feet and then Amazon Basic CL2 rated. These are the types of, these are the coaxial cable names. Okay. Next we study about twisted pair cables. See the picture? It is twisted. No, the wire, the colors, it will be in different colors. It can be twisted. This is called twisted pair cables. Okay, now let us see. So it is a type of cable with two or more insulated wires twisted together. So two or more wires twisted together. This type of cable is called twisted pair cables. So it started with the speed. First it will be started with the speed of 10 megabytes per second. That is 10 base T cable. Then slowly it have to improve 100 megabytes per second. That means 100 base TX. And then small improved more. So lastly 10 gigabytes per second, 10 G base T. Alone it will be improve its speed of to transfer the information. Okay. And then it has 8 wires. It has 8 wires which are twisted to ignore electromagnetic interference. See that it has 8 wires. So 4 types, it will be 2 that will be twisted. No, so it has how many wires? 8 wires. So it has 8 wires which are twisted to ignore electromagnetic interference. There are 2 types of twisted pair cables. One is unshielded twisted pair and the second one is shielded twisted pair. What is unshielded twisted pair? It is lower in cost and installation and maintenance is easy when compared to coaxial cable. And the shielded twisted pair, it is similar to unshielded twisted pair, but one small difference, it is covered by an additional jackets to protect the wire from external interference. So it is covered by an additional jacket. Okay. So what is the twisted pair cables? It is a type of cable with 2 or more insulated wires twisted together, and it is started with the speed of 10 megabytes per second, that is 10 base T cable, then improved the speed at 100 megabytes per second, that is 100 base TX, and then improved more 10 gigabytes per second, 10 G base T. And it has 8 wires which are twisted to ignore electromagnetic interference. So there are two types of twisted pair cable. One is unshielded twisted pair. It is lower in cost and installation and maintenance is easy when compared to coaxial cable. And the second one is shielded twisted pair. It is similar to unshielded twisted pair. One difference, but it is covered by an additional jacket to protect the wires from external interference. And the next topic is fiber optics. See this is a fiber optic cables. Okay, have you all seen? So what is fiber optics? This fiber optic cable is different from these other two cables, that is twisted pair and coaxial cables. In coaxial and twisted pair, they had an insulated material at the outside and the conducting material like copper inside. But in this cable, it is of strands of glass. And pulse of light is used to send the information. In this cable, it is of strands of glass and pulse of light is used to send the information. So it is mainly used in wide area network. That is, what is wide area network? It is a network that extends to very large distance to connect the computers. So for example for WAN is internet. Okay, so these cables are placed in deep underground to avoid any damage to the cables. So these cables are placed in deep underground to avoid any damage to the cables. So the optic cable uses light to transmit the information from one place to another. So the optic cable uses light to transmit the information from one place to another. Here there are two types of fiber optic cables. So what are they? It is easy to maintain and install also. This fiber optic cables is easy to maintain and install. So there are two types of fiber optic cables. What are they? First one, single mode, that is 100 base BX. It is used for long distance transmission and at a high cost. And second one is multi-mode 100 base SX, that is used for short distance transmission at a very low cost. Okay, so what is fiber optics? It is different from the other two cables. The other two cables had an insulated material at the outside and a conducting material like copper inside. But in this type of cable, that is fiber optic cable, it is of strands of glass and pulse of light is used to send the information. So they are mainly used in wide area network. So what is wide area network? It is a network that extends to very large distance to connect the computers. So one example of WAN is internet. So these cables are placed in deep underground to avoid any damage to the cables. So the optic cable uses light to transmit the information from one place to another. These optic cables are easy to maintain and install. There are two types of fiber optic cables. What are they? First one, single mode 100 base BX, and the second one, multi-mode 100 base SX. So what is single mode? It is used for only in long distance transmission and at a high cost. Multi-mode fiber optic cable, it is used for short distance transmission at a very low cost. Okay, thank you students. We see the next three types in the next class. Okay, thank you.